Not gonna lie, I've forgotten to upload this week, in this month, which I was meant to be uploading every day. So, that's good. I'm just gonna say I was on a winter break, because that's what I was in the game. So, we're just gonna say, it's relevant. Let's say that. I can't really give that as a Christmas present, relevancy. But, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah. What other holidays there are at this time of the year as well. In the last episode, which was probably about 4.5 million years ago, we took on Fiorentina away from home in the Italian Cup 4th qualifying round and beat them by 3-0, which is probably one of the biggest shocks on this channel since... I mean, there's not been many shocks on this channel, actually saying that. The results after the Fiorentina game have been very disappointing. We managed to lose once again in the league for the first time in about 4 months. Losing 3-1 away at Teramo. They scored the same goal 3 times, even though I told my team how to defend after the first time we conceded it. Fantastic gameplay, that is. But we did beat our relegation friends Cagliari at home 4-2. But we have drawn the last 2 league games against Alessandria and Carpi. So we need to get a win under our belts if we're not going to bottle the league. Because looking at the league table, we are now only 3 points ahead of our closest rivals Perugia, even though we have only lost twice this season and we have a 20+ goal difference. I mean, the fact that we drawn 8 times this season probably is the reason we're only 3 points ahead. Apparently the run of games where we won 6 games in a row was a new Benevento record. It's pretty much like every episode there's a new record I've broken. I mean, when's it going to be most losses in a season or most defeats in a row or one of those records? Probably when I get promoted again. So the defeat against Teramo saw me face an inquest, which makes 0 sense seeing as that was the first defeat we've had this season since the 4th game of the season. I mean, we're not going to bottle the lead from this position now, are we, lads? Really? Oh, fucking hell. I mean, let's face it, there is a long way to go, because people are probably going to be assuming that I'm going to bottle the league from this position, or I'm not going to get promoted from this position. But the 2 series where I've been relegated, I've taken the team straight back up. It's a way of life. It's the Proudy way of life. And it's going to happen again. The board also asked me once again whether I wanted to change expectations, seeing as we were overachieving this season. I was in this position last season, I changed the expectations and we failed to reach those expectations. So I'm not going to be doing it again, thank you very much. And because we had a sort of a mini winter break before the Napoli game, I decided to get some morale boosting victories under our belts against, you know, a bunch of local farmers and builders and accountants. So we won 7-0 against a team called Cynthia. We won 5-0 against a team called Trevento. And we also won 3-1 against a team called FC Red Bull Salzburg. Actually, I don't think that last team were made of farmers. And finally, some transfer news is that we've signed Ashley Young on a free transfer and he will be joining us for the rest of the season. I've not really thought of why I've signed him other than the experience aspect. Probably because I'm getting bullied by the whole team for the fact that I don't speak any Italian still. So I might as well bring some more English talent over and they can't speak Italian either. And so I fit in a bit better and actually have some friends. Now we move into our game against Napoli away from home, and with it being the Italian Cup and it's a big game, I've decided to play my strongest team. So that's good if any of them get injured. But starting off in goal is Ivan Lani, who's been our best player in goal this season, and I mean he's been our only goalkeeper this season. I haven't played the other goalkeeper I got on the bench. Lucas Evangelista drops back into the midfield too to play alongside Raman Chipsa, which means that Nicholas Viola, who was our number 10 last season, will go into the number 10 spot this time. And Patrick Caccione, who has been on hot scoring form, leads the line for us. Although he's not our top goal scorer yet, so I mean that's a little bit disappointing. And of course Ashley Young makes his debut on the bench for us, and hopefully I'll bring him on and he'll do nothing because he's a backup player. I mean, that's the only reason I signed him, because I know of him. And obviously you'll know of him as well. Oh, nice to see that Napoli are playing their strongest team in a formation which pretty much confirms that they're going to batter us this game. So, you know, it's been a good run. We've made the Italian Cup first round, which, thinking about it now, isn't that much of an achievement. And also, I'm playing some of my first team players, and we do have some big league games coming up. I hope I don't regret this. Although we can all tell that I will regret this in about 5 minutes time. Okay, the team tour has gone alright for once, but if we can prove to the people at home watching that we are a decent outfit, we might get through this game without getting battered. Apparently we're being labelled as giant killers. I mean, we only beat Fiorentina last round 3-0 away from home. We're not giant killers. We're not going to beat Napoli. I'm telling you, we are not going to beat Napoli. I'll take a draw though. Now, we did get battered by Napoli twice last season, which was like every other team we played. And they've hit the post already. That's a good start, somewhat. I mean, the Benevento fans in full force in the corner there. And Napoli are battering us already. Is that how? God, this is going to go disastrously. Oh, look, it's another highlight for Napoli. Oh, Insigne is here over. Okay. Oh, I don't know if I can handle this for 90 minutes. Because Napoli are just going to keep getting chance after chance. I don't know what we're going to do. I'm going to crack some jokes in the meantime. What did Jay-Z call his girlfriend before he got married? Fiancé. See, we've lost the ball now. I think I put off my team there. Oh, here we go. We might have an opportunity. Catrone, Cicciaretti. It's just hit my player. It's just hit my player. We've lost the ball. Well, that was a great highlight. That was. Really enjoyed it. Oh, Insigne from goal. Oh my god. What the fuck is happening? It's not very packed, I have to admit. It is one of the biggest cup games of the season. You know, the league leaders of Serie B against Napoli, who I don't know where they are in the league, so that I don't really do my research before games. Okay, we're drawing 0-0 at half time. You know, I'm just going to record this before an episode. Actually, before a new series, I'm going to record the phrase, we're drawing 0-0 at half time, and then I don't ever have to say it again because I can just place it in the video. We're drawing 0-0 at half time, and we're going to lose in the second half. Should probably record that bit as well. I'm going to end the team talk. We're drawing after. Oh my god, there was a highlight straight away. I just pressed the game, and there's a highlight almost instantly. What happened? What, did they leave me in the changing room? Oh god, can I handle another 45 minutes of pain? Oh god, another highlight. Hamsik. Oh, it's 1-0. There we go. Game over. I told you, 2 minutes into the second half. We are now behind. We're going to lose on a live comm. Unbelievable scenes. Oh, we might actually have a highlight. Cicciaretti. Oh my god, it's gone in. Oh my god, it's gone in. We've actually equalised. I mean, it's awful goalkeeping, let's admit that. I mean, it's like watching me in goal. Sepe has just let that ball go straight through him. We've equalised at Napoli. I don't know if I can... Oh, no. I don't know what to do now. I don't know what to do. All right, we're gonna send on Roberto. He's a defensive forward. He might be the difference. He won't be the difference. He might be the difference. He didn't hear that. Shall I send on Ashley Young as well? Maybe he might be the difference. We're keen. I don't know if that's Ashley Young on his debut. Away at Napoli. He might be the man. He might be the difference. I mean, I've taken off 2 of my better players for 2 players. One who's just come in on a free transfer and one who doesn't really score for me. So, I could regret it. Oh, no, there's a highlight right at the end of the game. 86 minutes on the clock. I don't know who's going to get on the attack. Just play the Ashley Young and let him do all the work. There we go. He's passed it back. It's already a successful signing. I mean, Ashley Young is definitely not going to get that. Well, we've lost the ball. We're going to concede now. Oh, we've won the ball back. We're going to score now. Oh, we've lost the ball. We're going to concede. Oh, I mean, it's going back and forth here. Oh my god, Cicciaretti. Oh no. Now we've lost the ball and now we're going to concede. It was so good for a second there. I don't know what's happening. We keep winning the ball back and losing it almost instantly. Evangelista, oh my god, we've lost the ball again. What is going on? Napoli on the attack. Coleman, Insigne's in the box. It's 2-1. It's game over. We've lost the game in the 87th minute. I don't know what happened in that whole 1 minute segment, but we managed to lose the ball with 7 of our players upfield and then got counter-attacked. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And it was the shit Insigne that scored as well. That's what makes it worse. But we're out of the Italian Cup. Heartbreaking. Absolutely heartbreaking. Absolutely heartbreaking. I've lost again. Oh no, this. I know what's going to happen now. I know what's going to happen now. After this game, we're going to play 3 league games and lose them all. And then suddenly, the next episode, I'm going to be off the top of the league. And then it's going to be a disaster.
Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me.